What's going on, guys? Mr. Clash here. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video, guys, we'll be talking about balance changes coming to October 20th. On October 20th, the first thing I want to talk about, guys, about this is the Giant Poison deck. The meta deck is going to be getting nerfed, and these guys can see the Giant hit points decreased by 5%. So last time they didn't pull enough power from him, which they did nerf him a little bit, I think. Now he's getting a 5% hit points decrease, so it's going to be a little bit easier to destroy the Giant. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to be, affecting me. Hopefully, it's not going to be, a game changer because I do love the Giant. I really, really do love him. And yeah, the Giant users are going to be getting definitely a 5% hit point decrease. The Poison will no longer slow up movement and attack speed. Another nerf for the Giant Poison deck. So the Poison spell is not going to be anymore slowing down troops or their attack speed. It's going to be just doing damage, but not, slowing down the troops or the attack speed. So those two factors are not going to be playing out anymore. So the Poison spell is getting nerfed pretty heavily, actually, at least in my opinion. I mean, the Poison spell is supposed to slow down things instead of just doing continuous damage, in my opinion. But the second thing is the Elixir Collector has been increased to 6 Elixir from the 5, but you do gain an increase from 7 to 8 and lifetime increase by 10 seconds. So 6 Elixir for the Elixir Collector, that's pretty heavy, guys. Honestly, it is, because pretty much especially a lot of top players use it, in even Arena 7 to 9. Players do use the Elixir Collector, a very, very popular building, and it's getting nerfed actually pretty good because 6 Elixir for just placing an Elixir Collector that builds Elixir over time. And when I say over time, I mean it's going to be harder to actually get Elixir now because it's 1 extra Elixir. So we'll see how it plays out, but the Elixir Collector is getting nerfed. Now the log is going to be getting more damage, and it rolls faster by 9%. So it's going to be 9% higher damage for the log, and I do face the log once in a while around 3,400 trophies. Not very often, so the log's going to be getting a pretty good upgrade and pretty good stats. So we're going to see how many players actually use the log more. Now the Skeleton Army Elixir cost decreased to 3 from 4, but the Skeleton count decreased also to 16 from 21, and the Skeleton level increased by 5. So the Skeleton is getting kind of a buff and a nerf. Definitely the log is getting probably the only buff in this game. Besides, the Ice Golem also does damage. The splash damage does also damage to flying troops. Same with the Golem. When the splash damage, is happening, the flying troops will also get hit. So it's a little bit of an update, and I kind of had a feeling that the Giant deck was going to get nerfed. I did a video, I think, a while back saying the Giant was OP. Now he is getting a nerf, 5% hit point decrease. Same with the Poison, and the Elixir Collector is getting a nerf. So guys, I don't know if this is going to be good. I mean, if we jump into Clash Royale, we'll take a look at replay. Today was not my day. I lost quite a few stupid battles that I shouldn't have lost. It was ridiculous, but yeah, so today was not a good day for me to battle. I'm still at 35-42, but I lost some battles I really shouldn't have lost whatsoever. So if we take a look at the replay, let's see. Okay, I was actually facing the Lava Hound Inferno deck, and I'll play this twice so it's a little bit faster for you guys to see. But I do see this deck sometimes, especially at 3,500 trophies. The Lava Hound Mega Minion and the Inferno Dragon deck is pretty popular, especially people that do like to use air inside Clash Royale. Definitely a pretty good deck, and it's not easy to stop. If you don't stop this deck the correct way, I mean, you're just going to get destroyed. And, sometimes I do defend it. Some other times the player destroys me. It just depends how you defend against it or how it, affects you, and pretty much what kind of cards you are using against the player. So I did a pretty good job, using the Ice Spirit to actually freeze that, and the Mega Minion's going to do really good work, and the Mega Minion on my side is also going to do really good work too. So the enemy's Mega Minion did actually do pretty good amount of damage to my Giant, but the enemy player has 209 health, guys, and this means I can start attacking his right side. That's a really good sign for me. So I knew from this point on that I really should be attacking the right side because I do have the Poison, and the Poison eventually over time will get the job done. Now I believe I get that side as well, And as a matter of fact, guys, because I took both sides down, I was like, you know what, let's go for the 3-crown win, and I got it. So that was pretty awesome. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much the update. What's going to be happening. The giant poison meta deck is pretty much getting nerfed. So we'll see how many people still use it, and I'll still test around, see if it's still effective at 3,500 trophies. Hopefully it will be. So anyway, I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button. That would really mean a ton. And as always, I'll see you all on my next video.